Hi and welcome to another unboxing video from the Offline Gamer, and we got something a bit different this week. I was at MCM Comic Con at the NEC in Birmingham a few weeks ago and saw this comic, Paradox Girl, and it intrigued me because I like sci-fi and this is all about time travel.
Yep.
And then as I was chatting to the guy, and I've got a couple of issues, he showed me a demo of the board game for Paradox Girl that they are developing and wanting to sell. Well, developed because there it is. So he asked if I would have a look at it for him and do an unboxing video. So here we are. So here is an unboxing video for Time Game. Let's explain who Paradox Girl is first before we get into the game itself. Paradox Girl, he said to me, was the world's most irresponsible time traveller. And the example he gave was that she doesn't want to do her washing. Mm-hmm. So she sends her washing to the past so that her past version will do it. But of course, she's stubborn and doesn't want to do her washing. So the past version of herself doesn't want to do them either. Mm. A good example in the first issue is she really likes these banana waffle things that they stopped making in like 1987. So she keeps going back in time to get the last box. But of course, every time she goes back, she's then adding another one of herself, who's constantly trying to go back in time to get the waffles. So there you go. And I liked some of the things in that. I mean, I've had a quick read, and it's good because when she's like flicking between different versions of herself, you can see where she's going. So like she'll appear in one panel, but then that panel is linked to a later one because you can see it at that point where she went back in time. She can literally just move herself back in time at will. So these comics were on Kickstarter, and one of the higher reward tiers was to get a copy of the game. So this is kind of a Kickstarter unboxing, but not really because I didn't get it through Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So this is Paradox Girl Time Game. As a time traveller, Paradox Girl always gets a do-over, so she can keep trying until her day turns out just the way she wants it. The trouble is she doesn't always agree with herself. Compete with other Paradox Girls to make the day unfold according to your whims, claiming individual errors and the events that take place therein, but be ready to defend your claim against challenges from your other selves. The winner is the Paradox Girl who did the most to shape the day, or occasionally the one who ate the most waffles. It's for ages 14 and up, 2 to 4 players, and it takes 30 minutes to play. So this is published by Hanako Limited, and the comics are by Hanako, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's the box. So let's open up Paradox Girl Time Game. Mm-hmm. Time Game. I looked this up on BGG actually, and it said the game was called Game Time. I don't know why, because it's quite clearly Time Game.
Yeah.
Maybe this confused someone.
Probably.
So let's see what we've got in here. It feels like it's crammed well in. So let's see what we've got. And it is. Oh, hello. Lots of little bits and pieces. So we've got a bag full of stuff. This is always good. We've got some cards. We've got more stuff. Yeah, we've got rules.
Baggies,
yeah. Hang on. Lots of little stickers. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, the stickers will be for these.
Oh, yeah.
And then a bag. And then we've got waffles and some clock with a no-go symbol. So
I think that's her Paradox Girl symbol.
Yeah.
And the waffles have numbers on.
Oh yeah.
On the back.
How many points they are presumably. So components, we've got 40 Paradox Girl pawns, 10 of each colour. So we've got red, pink, grey and black. We've got one Axiom Man, which is the blue one.
Yep.
Axiom Man is in the comics. He's another superhero, basically. 54 event cards, 5 rules reference cards, they must be in there as well. 20 waffos, and 4 no time tokens used in the 2-player variant.
Okay.
as well as enough stickers for all the pawns with a few left over to stick wherever you please.
Fair enough.
So let's take a look at the pawns first. There's different shapes, I guess, to go with the different designs on the stickers.
Yeah.
So there's one sheet for each player. So let's put some to one side. And there's Axiom Man. So we're just going to put some stickers on the red tokens.
The red ones all look to be the same shape.
Oh, they do, don't they? So maybe, okay. So maybe the red ones are all one thing, and then the green ones, are they all identical? We will figure this out, and we will be back in a couple of minutes.
So lying down reading a book one is this one.
Does he have to be black on? Oh, go away.
Scoobers. Try and figure out which ones they are.
Yeah. Okay, so we've done a bit of sticking on. Here we go. So we have a Paradox Girl going, aha! Paradox Girl thinking. Or a Paradox Girl going, yeah. Glad you did that, I didn't want to do it. So there's those. So it looks like the colours are all the same. These three colours are all the same, sort of virtually the same size. But I guess you can mix and match the things. The lazy one though, just lying back reading a book, is the red one. And then here is Axiom Man. There he is. Can I get closer to that? Yeah. So these are all nice little wooden tokens. So we have our waffos and our symbols there. So what have we got here? Oh, hello. That looks like an advert card, paradoxgirl.com. There she is. Falling through a vortex of eternal waffos.
Yep.
She doesn't look very happy there. I mean, if she likes waffos, then just sitting there eating them all day.
Yeah. Why not?
I've got some more cards here. This is a little lily princess. Long live the queen. And then we have our four Paradox Girls.
Oh,
so it tells you which one is which. Right? Did we get them right? Let's have a look. So that one, that's right. The black one is the pointy one. The pink one is the... Yes, we did. We got them exactly right.
Huzzah.
So we don't need to mix and match them. They're in that particular variation. Phew. And the back of these are also handy player guides as well. Excellent. And we've got the Axiom Man card. How to move him. So, event cards. Fast breakfast box. Break even. Think outside the box. Mice and Men. Best laid plans. And these all appear to be, I'm guessing they're all illustrations from various issues of the comic. And they all have numbers, and some of them are pink and some of them are black. So I guess we'll see from the rules in a moment what the different colours mean. Are there different numbers as well? Yes, we've got 2s. It's nice that they've used all the illustrations from the comic on the cards, I think. 3s. Oh, we're going straight to 5. That's it, up to 5. Okay, so what do the rules say? Game over and objective. Every player in the game is Paradox Girl. Each player takes the role of a different iteration of Paradox Girl, scoring points by satisfying different, fleeting, and oftentimes opposed impulses. These desires range from saving the world from impending doom to simply satisfying that craving for a delicious waffle. She'll be getting in her own way on a regular basis, and once in a while she may get a little help from a very grounded ally, Axiom Man. And consequences, schmonsequences. There isn't anything that can't be fixed later. Or was it earlier? Who cares? It's the time game time. It's time game time. The winner of the game will be the player who scores the most points once Paradox Girl's day is completely booked. There are 2 suits of cards in the event deck, black and pink. Each card represents one action that Paradox Girl may choose to take during that area of the day. They both serve the same purpose for generating points for players of a matching colour. Players can take actions from either suit regardless of colour, but a player can only earn points from cards whose suit matches their own. The black player and grey player score the black cards, and the pink and red score the pink cards.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. I guess we'll have to do a playthrough of this and talk about it on the podcast.
Yep.
So tune into a future episode of the Offline Gamer podcast for what we thought of this game. But for now, that's a quick look at the components of Paradox Girl game time. You see, it says game time game there.
Yeah.
So that must be where the thing on BGG came for. So I'll put a link in the description to the BGG page. And also, if you want to find out more, then there's an address on here, I think. Yeah. paradoxgirl.com. There's the FAQs and erratas to this manual at paradoxgirl.com/game-time. And so this is Paradox Girl Game Time from Hanako Games. So thanks guys for providing us with a copy of the game to take a look at, and can't wait to give this one a try. So thanks very much for watching everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.